Hello. I'm Dr. John, and this is the channel where health and education meet. Often, the secret to achieving high performance begins in the mind. The biohacker knows this and applies the concept of a champion's mindset to daily life. Instead of seeing challenges as insurmountable obstacles, they view them as opportunities for growth. They are committed to constant self-improvement, believing that success is a natural consequence of disciplined and focused action. Thus, the biohacker mindset is essentially about resilience and the belief that it's possible to go beyond the limits imposed by human nature. However, adopting this mindset is not as simple as it sounds. The biohacker develops habits that cultivate confidence and self-discipline, leading them to act wisely in every area of life. They constantly ask themselves, what can I do today to be more efficient? This active mindset is one of the keys that allows a person to reach their full potential. When faced with difficulties, instead of giving up, they adjust their strategy, keeping their eyes on the ultimate goal. It's as if they're playing a game, and every challenge is just another level to be conquered. Now, you might wonder, how is it possible to adopt this mindset when motivation sometimes feels lacking? The answer lies in embracing small daily victories. Don't wait for motivation, create it. Just like an athlete who trains every day, even when they don't feel like it, the biohacker understands that true power lies in starting, regardless of the circumstances. Along the way, they become stronger, more focused, and more productive. This kind of mindset also involves something fundamental: control over what goes into the body, what you eat, and how you prepare yourself for the next level. Speaking of preparation, did you know that sleep can be one of your greatest allies in this process? Sleep is the foundation of any high-performance strategy. Without a good night's rest, even the most disciplined biohacker will feel the negative effects on both body and mind. The secret, therefore, lies in understanding the importance of restorative sleep and how it directly impacts the next day's productivity. A good night's sleep isn't just about resting, it's when the brain processes information, recharges energy, and prepares for the next challenge. Yet many people neglect this, thinking they can simply catch up later. But the truth is that quality sleep cannot be replaced. There are a few simple hacks to improve sleep quality and ensure you wake up refreshed and ready for the day. For example, the temperature of the room has a big impact on sleep. Sleeping in a room kept around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, 64 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, helps the body relax and enter a deep resting state. Also, avoiding screens, like phones and computers, at least 30 minutes before bedtime can significantly improve sleep quality. These small habits help prepare the body and mind for rest, allowing you to wake up with more energy and mental clarity the next day. Of course, it's easy to fall into the temptation of pulling an all-nighter, especially when trying to maximize productivity. However, the biohacker understands that rest is just as important as hard work. If you have trouble falling asleep, you can try a simple technique, the 4-7-8 breathing method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and exhale slowly for 8 seconds. This technique helps calm the nervous system and prepares the body for deep sleep. So, before diving into dietary strategies or physical activities, remember, the first step to successful biohacking is ensuring your sleep is optimized. And by optimizing sleep, you lay the foundation for the next phase, nutrition. Did you know that what you eat has a direct impact on your productivity? Nutrition isn't just about satisfying hunger, it's about fueling your body with the right nutrients to maximize energy, focus, and mental clarity. The biohacker understands that high-performance nutrition goes far beyond conventional diets. They choose foods that intelligently nourish the body, knowing that good nutrition is key to sustainable performance. simplest hacks for keeping the mind sharp and the body running at full capacity. A diet rich in lean proteins, colorful vegetables, and healthy fats can work wonders for your daily energy. For instance, avocados, known for their healthy fats, and eggs, rich in high-quality proteins, are perfect allies for the biohacker. Incorporating low-glycemic foods like sweet potatoes and quinoa can ensure a steady energy release throughout the day, avoiding blood sugar spikes and crashes. And let's not forget nuts and seeds, which are powerful sources of antioxidants essential for maintaining focus and boosting memory. Additionally, intermittent fasting has become one of the favorite practices among biohackers. This method not only helps with fat burning but can also enhance focus and mental clarity by giving the body time to process nutrients and eliminate toxins. Of course, fasting isn't for everyone. What's important is to understand that every body responds uniquely. The biohacker knows themselves deeply and experiments until they find the eating pattern that best optimizes their performance. Now that you know how essential nutrition is for your body, the next step is to put that energy into motion. And how do you do that? The answer lies in exercise. If you think exercise is only about improving physical health, it's time to broaden your perspective. The biohacker understands that workouts have a direct impact on both mental and physical productivity. When the body is active, it releases endorphins, boosting mood and enhancing the feeling of well-being. But the benefits don't stop there. Regular physical activity improves blood circulation, meaning more oxygen is delivered to the brain, helping with mental clarity and quick, assertive decision-making. So when you exercise, you're not just taking care of your body, you're also empowering your mind. Moreover, high-intensity training like HIIT, high-intensity interval training, is an excellent way to optimize energy and accelerate metabolism. It builds endurance, reduces stress, and improves sleep quality, creating a virtuous cycle of performance. For those with little time, a 20 to 30-minute HIIT session may be enough to have a significant impact on energy and focus levels. Best of all, these workouts are so efficient that you don't need hours of training to feel the results. The biohacker knows how to use time as efficiently as possible. Now, if you want even sharper focus, you can combine mental exercises with physical ones. Activities like yoga and Pilates not only promote flexibility and strength but also help reduce stress and improve concentration. The biohacker understands that a well-prepared body is key to exceptional performance in every area of life, from business to personal matters. With the right exercises, you can transform your energy and focus, creating a solid foundation for the next step, mindfulness and meditation. In a fast-paced world, the mind can easily get lost in the chaos of daily tasks. The biohacker knows that to maintain focus and mental clarity, it's necessary to train the mind just like the body. The practice of mindfulness and meditation is one of the most powerful tools for reducing stress and boosting productivity. By dedicating just a few minutes a day to focusing on the present moment without distractions, you can greatly improve your mental and emotional well-being, creating space for creativity and focus to thrive. Meditation isn't just about sitting silently, it's about learning to observe your thoughts without being carried away by them. A simple breathing exercise or a guided meditation session can calm the nervous system and help restore internal balance. This has a direct impact on your productivity because when you lower your stress levels, you can think more clearly and act more efficiently. You can start with short sessions of 5 to 10 minutes daily and gradually increase as you get used to the practice. Moreover, meditation doesn't have to be an isolated activity. Techniques like walking meditation or using mindfulness apps like Headspace or Calm can be easily integrated into your daily routine. The important thing is to create space for your mind to rest, allowing it to recover from information overload. By adopting this practice, you're not only improving your mental health but also preparing for the next phase of biohacking, using technology and gadgets to optimize your performance even further. We live in an era where technology can be a powerful ally in achieving exceptional performance. The biohacker knows how to leverage these tools to optimize every aspect of life, from health monitoring to enhancing mental performance. Gadgets like sleep monitors, fitness trackers, and even blue light blocking glasses are just some of the technologies that help collect data and provide important insights on how to improve performance. These tools don't replace discipline, but they are fundamental allies in the biohacking process. One of the most widely used tools among biohackers is the sleep monitor, such as the Oura Ring or Whoop strap. These devices help analyze sleep quality, providing precise data on sleep cycles and body recovery. Based on this information, habits like bedtime or room temperature can be adjusted to ensure deeper, more restorative sleep. This results in more energy and better performance throughout the day. In addition, physical activity monitors like smartwatches help maintain focus on health and performance goals, offering instant feedback on progress. However, technology is not limited to monitoring alone. The use of productivity apps like Trello or Notion can organize your routine more efficiently, boosting your ability to complete tasks with focus and minimal distractions. With the help of these tools, the biohacker optimizes not only the body but also the use of time. And when we combine the effectiveness of these technologies with physical and mental health practices, the next step becomes clear: maximizing cognitive performance through nootropics. If you are looking to enhance your mental performance quickly and effectively, nootropics are one of the most powerful tools in the biohacker's arsenal. These substances, also known as smart drugs, are compounds that can improve aspects such as memory, focus, mental clarity, and even motivation. The biohacker uses them strategically, aiming to boost cognitive performance without relying on harmful or artificial methods. But it's important to remember, nootropics are not a magical solution. They work best when combined with a solid routine of sleep, nutrition, and exercise. Some of the most popular nootropics include caffeine, L-theanine, and rhodiola rosea. Caffeine, for example, is one of the most widely consumed substances in the world, known for enhancing alertness and focus. However, to maximize its effects, biohackers often pair caffeine with L-theanine, an amino acid found in green tea, which reduces stress and improves concentration. Rhodiola rosea, an adaptogenic plant, helps fight fatigue and improves resilience to stress, allowing you to maintain focus for longer periods. But as with everything in biohacking, balance is key. The use of nootropics must be approached with caution, always keeping in mind that each person reacts differently. Experimenting and adjusting the dosage is essential to finding the optimal point of effectiveness. And while nootropics help optimize cognitive performance, we must not forget that true motivation comes from within. The biohacker's psychology is crucial to ensure that external stimuli align with internal goals and purposes, keeping motivation high. This brings us to the next step: hacking psychology to achieve lasting results. Keeping motivation high is not an easy task, especially when adversity strikes. The biohacker knows that the secret is not just about having big, grand goals but about keeping the fire alive every single day, no matter the circumstances. The biohacker's psychology involves techniques to fuel the mind with positive thoughts and effective self-improvement strategies. One of the most powerful ways to do this is by creating a reward system that is meaningful and motivating to you. Whether it's a small coffee break or a larger reward upon reaching a major milestone, these rewards serve as fuel for the next step. Moreover, setting clear and well-structured goals is fundamental to maintaining focus. The biohacker doesn't work with vague goals but with specific, measurable, and achievable objectives. Creating a detailed plan, broken down into smaller, manageable steps, helps avoid procrastination and makes the path to success more tangible. The key here is to take one step at a time without getting overwhelmed by the magnitude of the final objective. The constant feeling of progress is a powerful motivator that keeps energy high and the mind focused. One technique that can make a big difference is adopting a growth mindset. Instead of viewing obstacles as failures, the biohacker learns to see them as opportunities for learning. This shifts the way you react to failure and keeps you motivated even in the most challenging situations. By focusing on the process and not just the end result, the biohacker maintains the persistence necessary to achieve goals. And after mastering the mind, it's time to implement small changes into your daily life to build habits that generate significant results. The key to this lies in micro-habits. Have you ever tried to make a major life change, only to get frustrated when you couldn't sustain it? The biohacker knows that the true secret to transformation lies in daily small steps. Micro-habits are small changes that can be implemented consistently without major effort but, over time, yield impressive results. Instead of trying to overhaul an entire routine at once, the biohacker focuses on adopting simple yet powerful habits that are easy to maintain in the long run. For example, instead of trying to wake up an hour earlier every day to meditate, you could start with just 5 minutes of deep breathing right after waking up. This small step builds a solid foundation, and once you get used to it, you can gradually increase the time. Another example would be committing to reading 10 pages a day instead of trying to read an entire book at once. Small actions, when done daily, have the power to transform your life. The trick is not to overload the mind with unrealistic expectations but to focus on constant progress. The great advantage of micro-habits is their consistency. A radical change can be intimidating and hard to maintain, but adopting micro-habits is something anyone can do, leading to the creation of a success cycle. These small habits are the foundations that sustain high-level performance. As you build them, you're also creating a strong base for larger and more impactful habits. Now, with a strong mindset, a healthy body, and the right habits in place, you are much closer to becoming unstoppable. The next step is to consolidate all of this and hack your body to become unbeatable. Now that you have all the tools and strategies to become the best version of yourself, it's time to consolidate and put everything into practice. Biohacking is not a destination, but a continuous journey of evolution. By applying what you've learned, from the champion mindset to nutrition, exercise, nootropics, and micro-habits, you are shaping an unbeatable body and mind. It's not just about achieving exceptional results but about creating a system that allows you to sustain success long-term without sacrificing your health or well-being. The key here is consistency. There are no shortcuts to becoming unstoppable, but with each small step, you get closer and closer to your best version. When you begin to master your mind, control your habits, and optimize your health, nothing stands in your way. Your body, when hacked intelligently, becomes a high-performance machine. But remember, the greatest hack of all is the control you have over your own life. And that is a skill no one can take from you. So, what are you going to do now? Will you keep putting it off, or will you start implementing these hacks today? Change begins with a choice, and that choice is in your hands. Put what you've learned into action, use the tools at your disposal, and become unstoppable. Remember, the path to success isn't easy, but it's simple when you have the right strategies. Now, start transforming your body and mind, and don't forget, the best is yet to come.